What's up, locker room? This is really a historic day. What we're about to embark on. I know I always spend these Wednesdays calling them your day, even though the rest of the world call it a hump day. Come on, like we have to get over the middle part of the week. We in the locker room, we ain't calling this a hump day, man. It ain't something like, oh, we gotta work our way over. Hey, we got another day to be the best we can be, to go try to grab whatever God has told us we're supposed to have, to go reach down inside our kid and pull out our king. I don't see that as a hump day. Someday I'm just trying to get over. Joker, I'm trying to win every day. Speaking of winning, I'm in Arizona. I need some more light, man. Put some light on over here, B. Feel this live. We can do these kind of things. Y'all know I'm a dark brother. I'm sorry, y'all. You know I'm dark as I am. To the light, can you stop this from going on? Dude, I'm in a house in Arizona now. So this is my first time turning this light on. I don't know. That the light as bright as it gets? What? What was that thing flashing like that? Well, scroll light. Can I do that again, man? What that flash like that, boy? That got oh boy, hey boy, that flash had me thinking of flash. That flash. Hey, listen, y'all, listen. That flashing light had me flashing back, thinking about the things that was going to send my flesh back. You get what I'm saying? I'm just tying things in, just praying to mess around with it. But you know what I'm saying, man. But I can't. Hey, I know so many of us want to talk about what's going on tomorrow, and this is a historic day. So I do want to open up the whole because Wednesday's about you. I want to hear what you guys want to talk about. There's not much that I've heard more than or nowhere near I've heard like what I'm hearing with the Miami Ole Miss game. It's almost like Little Indiana, Oregon, Miami Ole Miss, and everybody's talking Miami. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I told you guys a couple of days ago when I first saw those guys all flipping off, talking about, man, all right, I'm on board with Miami. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I told you Coach had already texted me, right? When I hit him up and saw the picture of him in the confetti. I said, man, this looks like a great pick. I want to see this pick a few more times. You know what I'm saying? He was like 1-0. He was telling me, Joker, we got to go 1-0 every week. Ain't no couple of times. We need to be 1-0 one more time. And then I told you what he said. What he said after that. Fuck everybody. It's us against the world. I don't want you patting me on the back. I don't want you telling me good job. The job ain't fucking done yet. Fuck everybody. It's us against the world. Don't let them lure you into that. Oh, you great because we ain't did nothing great yet. Now we on a great path, but you got to go and get it done. You know what I'm saying? And Coach said that. Now today, that's how he talked to me. Now today, he said the same thing, but he said it in a way that you guys can understand. Because he talked about us tightening in, tightening up, tightening in, and locking in. He's saying the exact same thing I said to you. He said to me differently, dude, everybody wasn't here for the ride. Everybody wasn't here for the ride. So we ain't taking nobody jumping on the wagon right now because all that shit does is slow you down. Hey, dude, you're hanging on, dude. You just getting here because the ride getting good. Where were you when put that work in? Get on out of here. That's why my mind, hey man, listen, man. Sometimes my mind is about to explode with the ignorance that is just thrown out on social media sometimes. Mother try to tell me I'm some Johnny come lately fan. Michael. You just some Johnny come lately. You just trying to what? Don't get shit. Your words are Johnny come lately. I got scars on my body, cuts on my body, broken bones that says I was invested, Joker. I was way more invested than all you jokers who bumping your lips and talking on your gums. Way more invested. I want to show you guys. Hey, Gene, did we lose? Did we go? Okay, we lose you. So all of these people now coming in saying all this stuff. Oh, these are fair weather fans. These are why all those players on the sideline. They're taking away from you. You weren't saying any of that when we were there through the tough times and pulling the boys up and getting the boys going because you weren't not looking. And now you're the ones who trying to be a Johnny come lately and put your mouth on what we have accomplished and what we've been working towards for quite a while. So shut ye up out there. Shut ye up. And that's what coach means. I want us to play it. Can we play it? Play what coach said because he's telling you guys the same thing we're talking about right here. Don't buy in to this old fake love. Then, because then when you lose, if you lose, then they're going to be saying, "Oh, I told you, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it." So we ain't buying in no fake love. So we ain't gonna be hurt by no real hate when your true colors show up. Hey, come on, Gene, you guys, Nathan, play what Coach said. All right,
I
I
really
gotta get it
want
out here, man. We ain't gotta play, man.
Hurricane
We
Nation,
playing
you
around.
family, University of Miami, everyone that's ever
Mm.
touched it, been a part of it, went to school here, is a fan, the community around the country. We got to bring
I
this thing
haven't seen
tight.
your planes, but
Everybody,
man.
we got to bring it in tight, and we got to bring it because when the U is on and the U, the brings Hurricane it, Nation, like the U family, the University, we got to get there in Miami. It's going to take everyone that's ever touched it, been a part of it, went to school here, is a fan, the community around the country. Hurricane we got to bring this thing tight. University of Miami, everyone that's ever touched it, been a part of it, went to school. We got to bring it in tight, and we got to bring it because when the U is on and the U brings it, there's nothing like it.
Mm.
And we got to get there. And it's going to take everybody. And I can't wait. Okay. I really want.
Mm. That's what I'm talking about right there. You know, and that's what Coach is talking about. That's the way he can say it to you guys. And that's the reality. And what he's saying is, we're not there yet. And we're not taking anybody trying to jump on this wagon. We're going to finish plowing the plow. And it starts right here. Even when I said to coach, boy, I want to see that pick two more times. No, 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 no. We plowing this plow. 1-0, Mike. That's it. That's it. We got to stop letting people make us think about what's ahead. 1-0. 1-0. Everybody, I got Miami about to win national championship. All of that is so you can ease your mind. And then somebody else sneaks up and takes your time. No, no. Ain't no ease up. We're the underdog. Nobody want us here. They don't like us. They talk about us. And we're the last of the bunch that they want to be around. I told you I saw that one dude saying, why y'all let Miami in here? Told y'all not to let them. Everything gonna change now because Miami is about everybody. And see, they've been so comfortable in their selective few SEC and this is Miami gonna change all of that, man. Let me hear what you guys got to say, man. 'Cause it's just, hey, boy, this thing here is going to be right. Mike, you're the true one of the greats. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. You know what? You know what's sad and crazy, man? Honestly, true deal on this. No matter who you are, like I know the work I put in. I know I know what Miami means to me deep in my heart. But when you see people say stupid stuff like that, it's so stupid that you should pay attention to it, but that kind of stupidity bothers you more than anything. Like, come on, dude, just stop. You know what I'm saying? Just stop, man. What you said there, buddy? Dirty dogs, Miami tonight. Yeah, yeah. I don't know now. See you with Macy Cam soon. Yeah, I'll be on. I'll be on with Macy Cam tonight. You know, and so we'll do something for in the morning. So you guys definitely. Cause I know I hadn't been on with them in a few days, so I know them jokers gonna be trying to. Y'all know what, too, man? Hey, hey, Jody, you bringing up Fiesta Bowl out here. We're in the Fiesta Bowl. I remember when we came out here, played Penn State. I'm gonna tell you something. I told y'all I will always be real with you guys here in the locker room. When we came out here to play Penn State, we were out of hand. We were out of hand. We were out of hand. It was wild. I tell y'all. Y'all remind me later. I'll tell you the story. Yeah, but it was crazy. It was crazy. I'll tell you about it later. But this game right here, because it does. You look at this quarterback. He worries me. He worries me. I'm not gonna lie. He worries me because he has such an ability to move around, and I think about okay, wow, he's playing so great. I didn't know I had to go back and do some studying. I know he didn't start at the beginning of the season and all of those things, and what he's going through, and so that means he's fought his way up, and that's why I keep telling you guys this will be a fight. This will be a game. This will be a game. Everybody on the outer stage will measure this in a physical skill battle, physical skill battle. The quick game of Ole Miss against the power game of Miami. That's all physical skill battle. What I look at like I look at the skill is like I tell you guys all the time that collective will because you have an even more better skilled guys, but they're not as close as the other team. You're going to lose that game, And an Ole Miss, I'm sure they're a close team and everything, but and that's how they talk about teams like Indiana and all of that. They say, well, these guys have less five-star athletes, but they're still here because they play well together and they have a system. Ole Miss, with that quick game, trying to wear you down while they may not have the power of Miami, so they try to wear you down because if you're weaker and you're more tired, then you're less powerful. So it brings you to where they are. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to watch. You know what, dude? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. Light foot is the key. Life, what is the key, dude? I always say that too, man. And people are only trying to start mentioning that now. I've been on this. I've been on silent, and I see like because you got Bane and Master on one side, and when they put Lightfoot up in the middle somewhere, he be moving around, dude. He be coming with them Lightfoot. That Lightfoot be coming, boy. And I've seen that. I love watching that. And speaking of that, that's got to be the key. That's the key right there. You see, we like to meet at the quarterback, but the phrase now is not meet at the quarterback. The phrase have to be meet around the quarterback. You ain't heard nobody else say that. You didn't hear anybody say that because that's the reality. That one play Chambliss made last week. He went, he turned around, ran all the way back, and there was a safety right there that could run just as fast and he had two guys coming on his left. He was on Chambliss' right. All he had to do was stay on his upfield shoulder, stay on his outside shoulder. He would have turned right back into him and then had to come back and try to throw the ball away. But for some reason, Chambers running this way, this dude dips in like he's going for this shoulder and gave him that back outside door to go running up the field and make a play. That's why I'm telling you, now it's not meet at the quarterback, it's meet around the quarterback and stay where you're supposed to be as you close in. Don't give him the back doors. Don't give him the side doors. Make him play from the pocket. He runs so well because he's scared of the pocket. He's not going to do the Carson Beck, standing there, stare it down, take that hit, and make that throw. Why should he do that? He might as well run out of here and create and come back. That throw, he'll be there in a second. He'll get in a second. That's Brandon Marshall calling me, man. Tell Brandon to stop calling me, man. Decline that. I'm sorry, guys. That's Brandon. Okay, that was Brandon Marshall. I gotta tell him to stop calling me here. Hold up. B. Marsh. You FaceTiming me, man. Be Marsh, my boy, man. Got some things coming up. Me and B Marsh, man. Me and B Marsh. Yeah, so I'm telling you, man. So y'all get, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be the huge the difference. Oh, no, 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 no. I'll call you. I'll call you. Let me call. I'll call you back. I hit you back, man. I'm on the Zoom. All right, I got it. I got it. So yeah. You see what I'm saying? You got to know how to rush these guys. I want us to be like a bunch of crazy mad dogs. I just don't want us missing them early. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to see? And that's simply being, huh? Are you going to see any shows from your new Playmaker production show with Miami? Oh yeah, yeah. We got a whole lot of things to be announcing soon. You will be hearing things, and I'm talking about real soon here in the next few days, week or so. So real soon, you will be hearing things, man. And I want to thank you guys too for just joining us and always and making other people, me and people I work with, see the other avenues. Remember, I was one of those old heads that only talked to people. Never got a chance to really speak with people. And I only got on when they said, hey, we're gonna do a show here, here, here. But now we get to do our own thing and talk about our own thing and talk about it the own way. Listen, Kevin, I want to talk about that because Kevin just hit me in with the BTA. Now, y'all, come on now. Come on. I told y'all my brother, right? My brother Ray calling me, going crazy. Because everybody has all of these memes, the Tony Montana meme. Um, and my brother Ray literally kind of like asked me, man, like, man, you okay, man? You gotta calm down, man. I said, Ray, what do you mean, man? It's a game. I'm just having a good time at the game, man. Man, they say you be hot. I said, Ray, stop, man. Don't let these people mess with you like this, man. Come on. I'm in front of the country for 5 hours. But what cocaine lasts for 5 hours? Come on, man. Stop playing. Like stop messing around. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he sees it so much. I'm his baby brother. He just cares about me, which I could dig, but it is funny. Everywhere I've gone, though, I'm talking about everywhere I go people asking me about that BTA. Where'd you come up with that, man? Where'd you come up with that? I don't know, man. I'm just out there. And that's what's so great about the college atmosphere. You're out there having fun and I guess things like this start. So it's all cool. Damn, Irv, I rock with you. Should have been a Niner. Okay, I appreciate that, brother. Now, that ain't no bad deal. I like the Niners. I gotta admit that I do like the Niners. I miss seeing the playmaker on TV. Dude, that first year that I walked away, and that we mutually decided to part ways was rough for me. That first year, not going to work on Sundays, not talking football, that was rough for me. It really was. But ultimately, it's better. I just think it's better. I think I'm able to do more of who I am this way than I was that way, you know. So, and we can take the important things and still talk about the things and share about the things without somebody saying cut in the ear, cut. And we just got some numbers out about a game, but not any real thing to help somebody deal with how to glean from this and take something and be inspired or motivated, how to fight back. That kind of stuff is limited when you're doing those kind of shows, you know. But we can expound on them a little bit when we're doing this kind of show. Who's Street Profit? Uh, there is so much better than yeah. It's so much better. And I only watch his YouTube channel on TV, and can you imagine all the shows he'll do? Yeah. Listen. Let me tell you something, man. That's what I. It's funny that a lot of people watch this stuff on TV, the YouTube stuff on TV. You know what I mean? It's stuff Gene. They got all those analytics, so we get to see all of that, man. You should teach the Cowboys receivers to be a great receiver. Do you think that's taught or innate? It's interesting. Let me break down this. I think a lot must be, it can be taught, but innate must be there. Now, I'm stupid, and I'll do this fast because I told you guys, I pick up things and break them down and study them. And I was studying growth from kids. At birth, the kid has what they call a trillion synapses, firing a trillion synapses firing in the brain. And when we thought that, you start learning 5 or 6 years old, and then we didn't start teaching at 5 or 6 years old, you were pre-K and all that stuff. No, those trillion synapses at birth is looking for information all the time, operating. So by the time you're 12 or 13, you will pass through your urine about a half a trillion synapses. What's left is who you are to be. So when you ask me, can you teach? I'm going to need those trillions at early on to have some kind of connectivity to wanting to be great. Now, if you came in with some of that innateness, wanting to be great, now I can teach you and help you get there to great. But I can't give you that desire that I have. I can't give you the passion I have for the game, and it's going to take that passion. You don't have to display it like I display it, or when you see me, but you got to have it to get over the tough times when everybody else say, "That's it, I'm not going any farther." Your passion got to say, "No, no, this is not far enough," and keep working and keep rolling. So I'm gonna need some innateness with those trillion synopsis that was given to you early on. And then by the time you pass out that half a trillion through your urine, we got some of that left, and I can work with you on teaching you the rest. I know you ain't never heard nobody talk about it like that, but that is the real. That's the gospel right there, what I just gave you. So I don't care if you don't have some of that innateness wanting to be great in those first half a trillion synopsis. I don't think anybody can teach you about great because you just won't have the passion and the desire. That can't nobody give you. That has to be innately in you. You know what I mean? So yeah, yo, Michael Irvin, what's up, Eagle Gang? Eagle Gang, I bet you're an Eagle fan. Eagle Gang, I bet you're so happy right now. You just tuning in to see some pain, huh? So you can double down as an Eagle fan. See the pain over here that we're not in the playoffs. I'm trying to mask my pain by only talking about the and you over here just that's all right, buddy. I guess I would be trolling you too, bro. That's what I would be doing. You know what I mean? I would be doing it too. Yeah, Christopher, appreciate that. Go Canes, man. Boy, this is dude. This game, I can say this. God is great. I believe if defense can get the work done without blitzing, we will absolutely win the game. I believe too, bro. I believe. How you pronounce that? Trubruskirts. But listen, I believe too. I believe, but we got to be disciplined. We got to be disciplined. And let me tell you what I love here. We got to be disciplined where it's not just about I want to I want to beat you, I want to beat you, I want to beat you. We gotta just, man, we gotta contain this. We have to contain it. If you contain it, because remember, they play the quick game. So when it's not there, then he wants to buy time by running around. Gives them a second, third, and a fourth door. But if he sees that quick game ain't there, and there is no second, third, and fourth door, that's how you win this game. You got to shut down the quick game in that third door and make them play. Okay, let's see you play. So I'm pressing the receivers. So I'm not giving up the quick game, and I'm gonna play a cover two over the top. So you're not gonna quick pump me, and then I'm gonna let my boys up front hunt in concert. Hunt in concert. Watch how you're hunting. Stay on that outside shoulder each time, because we're only gonna let them escape one way, not the other. You know what I'm saying? Michael, you should be I should do a food show with your Playmaker Productions group. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It would be so much better than the Dave Porter. Oh, Dave's my boy on my pizza review. Yeah. Can you imagine Michael Irvin reviewing food? Dude, I promise you we talked about that. Listen, we talked about that. Hey, man. Hey. Beat me up. We talked about that. That's so funny, man. And honestly, and we talked about Dave. We used Dave as an example how he cut into pizza with pizza. And I love pizza. I love pizza. And I love that he cut in with pizza because why? People, let me give you this. Why? Because it is something that's common to all men. If you want to stay, if you want to always improve your connectivity or your connectability with any crowd that you may be talking to, you stay in the areas that are common to all men or most men. Like all of us, we got to eat, sleep. We all want to be loved. We all, you know what I mean? All those things everybody want, man. We want to be successful, you know. So you in any of those areas, you can hit most people in the audience. You see what I mean? Since I speak to people, these are things that I study to make sure I know I can have some connectivity. I'm just sharing that with you. You know what I mean? We all love food and we all love Michael. I am pissing my pants thinking about it. Yeah, I like it, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, we gonna do it. Now y'all gotta do this for me. Give me a food though. Like he jumped in on pizza. I can't jump in on ham hock, but that's a brother food. We gotta come in on a food that's common to all people. I don't know if I can do chicken, because now we're gonna have people taking that some other place. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, why the brother gotta be eating chicken? You know, stuff like that. But that'll be a great idea, man. That would be a great idea. But it's got to be a food that both every all sides love that we could do measuring and judging on, and let everybody bring their taste of it. You know, their taste of it and their style of it. Different cultures make it this way. Different cultures. Yo, we got to do a little something, some kind of little poll and figure out what foods we should do. I like that idea. You know what I mean? Like like burgers or something everybody eats, right? You know, and can you is it a big burger race? Barbecue is something everybody does, you know. So yeah, that's how I gotta see that. Gumbo. Man, chicken wing. I mean, come on, man. Dave Staple. Dave. Come on, man. Chicken wings. That's the most brotherly. That's the most brotherly thing you can do out your man. Hey, did y'all ever see? Wait, I'm just saying, between us. Nathan, if y'all can ever find it, y'all can ever find it, it'll be. Well, I'm not even gonna ask for it because I don't want Jerry Rice to get mad at me. But Jerry Rice did a chicken commercial one time. Man, they put a little helmet on him or something, had a chicken spinning in front of his face mask. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Okay, I can take that Irvin's garlic seafood. I can pull some of that down. Some kind of like what, like casserole or some kind of seafood casserole, you know. Yeah, I can do I can taste that everywhere. And everybody mix their own little thing together. Pizza or barbecue. They may think I'm biting if I do pizza, but I love pizza. I love pizza. You can't find a whole lot of people that really know how to cook barbecue. Not barbecue. I know a few places, I won't mention them now, but I'm talking about where the meat falls off the bone. Now that's how you cook barbecue. If I gotta hit it and pull it like that, that ain't good barbecue. But when you took that thing and you gotta catch that other piece from falling, oh, you got something. Like I'm gonna tell you something. I may have said this, but dude, I ain't lying. That Christmas steak was one of the best steaks I ever had. That Christmas steak we had on the field for Netflix. Ooh, dude, that they gotta, yeah. That steak was good. That steak was good, and I'm not even a big steak guy, but that Christmas steak was good. Yeah, beef ribs. I told you I love beef ribs, but they gotta fall off the bone. I mean, they gotta. If I hold them up and touch one like that, I gotta try to catch it before it hit the ground. Don't eat it like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the good beef ribs right there, bro. You drop it like that and it falls. Stuff like that. But we gonna do that. We'll do that. I have some time, especially in the off season, to have fun with that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We'll play with that. But right now, the only thing I want to really try, the only food I really want to eat is Ole Miss Rebel. And did they come out okay? Is that okay to say it that way? What is a rebel? What is a rebel anyway? Because this is, and I don't want to get into all that, because I know Ole Miss probably trying to run away from the Confederate flag stuff and all that rebel stuff. But I guess I may have to be careful with that. We win this game, and then I start, I don't know, I don't want people to get mad. It's get crazy out there. It's get crazy. Rising opposition or armed resistance to an established government or ruler. Hmm. A person who rises in opposition or armed resistance against an established government or ruler. Man, man. See, but that's what they make Miami. And see, that's what's funny about this whole match. They make Miami the rebel, but they're playing the rebels. You know, they make us all the time the rebel. But yeah, that's going to be interesting, man. I came in, I flew in with a lot of people from Ole Miss, and they were coming up asking for autographs from Oxford, so and they seem like nice people. I was hoping to see some of the Georgia people, and they were gonna be obnoxious, like you don't belong here. We're gonna kick your butt, just like my boy and the people from Ohio State was doing. But these people are kind of nice, and honestly, they are kind of nice. And honestly, like we talked about, everybody's patting you on the back. But truth be told, to it all is here is that other step and finding and becoming and growing to a champion football team. I'm telling you, anytime Jimmy felt this coming on, man, he would make practices more hard. And the only reason I'm bringing it up to you guys is because he wanted to push against us feeling like we're there. And Mario, he wants to push against us feeling like we're there. So we don't have to be later saying, man, we got close. No, 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 no. Damn, get close. We gonna get it. Because our guys up top, and he's already told us, let's tighten in and let's focus in on us. On us. Dude, it's the time. So I'm seeing a lot of things right now. I'm seeing all of my clips come up or everything at Miami. And this clip came up from Jimmy talking to the team one time. Nathan, I want you guys to play that clip. And and it's so harmonious with what Coach was talking about, what Jimmy was talking about right here. Play that clip for me, Nathan.
You, you know what's online. You know what's at stake. Everything is not going to go your way. The team that can overcome adversity, the team that can overcome the downfalls and get that emotional uplift, that's the team that'll win the ball game. Hold on to the football, press them on offense, swarm their rear end on defense, and play the kicking game. You get down, you get back up. You get them down, you play like hurricanes. You pour it on, you don't ever stop until the end of the ball game. Play it like champions, play it with class, play it with poise. Play like the best, that's what you are.
Hey, listen, I get cheer bumps listening to that because that's real deal right there. You go into anything thinking there would not be tough times, and you hit tough times. It's harder for you to come out of those tough times. But what Jimmy does is prepare you for the sways and the change, emotional changes and the momentum swings in a game. Don't make them foreign to you. Don't make them foreign. When they happen, be ready for them. Know they were coming. Now start climbing back up. That's it. And the team and the guys, just like he said, that handles that the best is going to win this game. I just 1-0. That's all I can say. I can't even tell you guys how much I want to think about what's next after this. But 1-0. That's all that matters. Right here, right now. 1-0. And the only team that had an opportunity to play in their home stadium, stand on their own ground and receive that ultimate crown. That's a hell of a motivation. Very few men have ever felt. I am one of them. But let it go right there. I got to get to this alumni thing, folks. I got to get a temperature gauge to make sure we can practice went great and we'll be ready. I'll talk to you guys next week. I appreciate your locker room spending a moment here.